but don't say I'm insincere because I have that view and you don't.
Now on this, it's a little odd. I'm not sure why you think that I would think you're insincere. You do or did use the tactic of disinformation. I believe that you knew the difference between, or I believe that you knew what the intention was with the bacteria producing methane. And I think you were disingenuous, and that was what got me really upset. That's my belief, and you may prove me wrong, and you may not have had that belief. But that's the way it stands with that.
I'm in it for the money, right? That's why I spend hours and hours doing research and lining up people to interview on American.
There are many shysters out there that spend hours and hours and hours interviewing and setting up interviews for radio shows and doing lots of research for their disinformation. It was a theory and a bit of a thought of mine because of what you said about the genetic engineering of the bacteria that made me start to think that you might be. I guess I'm going to leave it at that. I'm still up in the air about it, and you saying that you're not, I don't know how much weight that's going to hold with me. But I'm still going to watch you.
Calling it gray goo. I didn't realize that gray goo had to be nanotechnology. So, my bad.
The terminology is important to me. Only because applying it to something different demonizes that other thing. The gray goo is the worst case scenario. That is the worst, biggest baddie that will ever happen, or ever could happen, potentially. And suggesting that a virus or a genetically engineered bacteria of some sort would be the same is linking growing new organs for people that have cancer to the Frankenstein monster. That's about how effective that is towards moving us forward. The other thing I wanted to point out, and the reason I do these videos, and I do think you're sincere in most of the stuff you do, but one of your subscribers had a comment. I would rather listen to someone who uses terms that everyone can understand than someone who speaks in scientific vernacular that only people that are obsessed with that can understand, and basically spreading the same bullshit that Al Gore and the rest of those Nazis spread to everyone. I would rather listen to someone who uses terms that everyone could understand. It's that kind of thinking that scares me the most. I not gonna dumb myself down so you can understands me. And this isn't for you. This is for some of your subscribers and the person that made that comment, which I'm not going to even give a link to. If you don't understand something, you really need to do the research on the terms. There are people using technobabble out there to make themselves sound smarter. I don't think I was using any, and I don't think I'm smarter than anyone else. I have a different viewpoint than you do, and I'm doing my best to try and enlighten everyone else as to what I think and to be enlightened by what other people think. So I hope we can continue to keep a positive exchange. Again, I know I can be a little smarmy. This last one kind of upset me a little bit, so I was doing my angry face with the special effects. I'm probably still going to use the special effects because I like them. If your subscribers don't, they shouldn't watch. Peace.